Shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akian. Alright, this is your brother Abawan back again with another video. And I'm going to go into a little bit of a testimony, okay? It may not be such a major deal, but to me, through the spirit of the faith builder for me, okay? So I will the Most High Yahweh Shami Awashai through the spirits and power of the Most High Yahweh Shami Awashai. Okay, I have been healed of an infection, basically a infected wound. Let's just say it like that. Okay, an infected wound that I got on my hand. While I was out there balling. Okay, because I usually play basketball. Got a wound while I injured my palm while I was playing. Okay, and the wound got infected. Okay, so I decided I wouldn't go to Esau Edom and get antibiotics and his medicine and all that in order to heal myself. So what I did is I decided to go into the herbs, okay? Because in the group chat, the brothers are always posting different herbs and their health benefits. So what I did was I looked up the herbs that had antibiotic properties, okay? Various herbs that have antibiotic properties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to display a few of them right here, just to give you that. Let's get that. Herbs antibiotic. Herbs with antibiotic properties. I guess, okay, my Wi-Fi is still going. So okay for that slow internet. That's third world speed right there. Anyway, let's just get the first one. Don't really need to go too deep into it, okay? Just get the herbs with antibiotic properties now to kill the infection and to heal the wound, okay? So these are the 12 of the best herbal antibiotics on the planet. I'm not going to read all of this, we're just going to get to the main point, which it talks about the different herbs. So you see sage, raw organic honey, okay? And it's one of the herbs that I use in order to heal myself, because honey truly does have antibiotic properties, both drinking it and let's say rubbing it on the wound, okay? Tea tree oil, thyme, licorice, ginger. This is another one that I use. Your ginger, garlic, turmeric, okay? Both eating them and rubbing them. I want to say rubbing them, or applying them on the wound. They are very good herbal, antibiotics, okay? Very good herbs for antibiotics. And they are very good for just basically, all kinds of infections, okay? And even for, you know, what I wanted to say something about you just cleaning, you're just keeping the body healthy, okay? Golden seal, aloe vera, echinacea, eucalyptus, juniper, and so on and so forth, okay? And that's basically going into the different herbs for antibiotics. So I use the herbs, I applied those herbs, okay? Mainly garlic, ginger, turmeric, and honey, okay? The ones that were readily available to me. And I applied them and call halal Yahweh Sham Yahweh, okay? I was healed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Sham Yahweh, of course. So this is the book of Jeremiah 17, verse 14, and it reads, Heal me, O Yahweh, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise. Okay? And this was the prayer that I usually prayed, in order to get myself healed. So that's Rapa Anaya Yahweh wa Arapa. Awasha Ainaya wa Awashaya. Kaya Salafia Asa, Tawara Aman. The prayer that I prayed in order to be healed. And this is where it came from, Jeremiah 17, verse 14. So once again, call Allah Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachak Wadash, I was healed from the infected wound, okay? And I have more precepts to go into concerning the same thing, because we know where our healing comes from in this truth, okay? It comes from Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai through these herbs, okay? And through through the herbs and through prayer and through faith, of course, most importantly. Okay, so now this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 38 verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have of him. For Yahweh created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. And that's right, so with the understanding of the herbs, okay? Because even we in these truths, even aside from being men of the Lord, aside from being scientists and scholars and professors and all of that, we are also physicians as well. Since you understand, okay, even at a basic level, the herbs and how they work and how to apply them in order to heal yourself, okay, and also including the prayers to go into or the prayers to use to ask of the Most High in order to increase the effectiveness of those herbs, okay. So through this, I was healed. So once again, call halal, Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Ba'asham, Racha, Kodash. Okay, and what this shows is that we are finally, coming to that level. This is a huge faith builder for me. We are finally, coming out of the courses and coming into the kingdom, okay? Because one of the courses, if you remember, let's go to that in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. One of the courses was that you shall go to your enemy for want of all things, right? So let me just bring that out real quick. Here it is. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, in which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And there you go. We are under this course, or we were under this course in which we have to go to Aesop or want of all things, okay? So both in everything, for our clothes, for our food, for our health, which is what we're talking about in this context. But now, since we have learned about the herbs and we have learned about the natural healing which the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh has set up on the earth, that Esau Edom has tried to demonize, okay, the whole holistic medicine and the using of the herbs to heal yourself. And look at how Esau Edom has demonized it and relegated it into witchcraft and things like fables, okay. But now we're coming back to that understanding and no longer relying on Esau's wicked medicine, because you take antibiotics, yeah, it will heal the sickness faster because it took a whole month for this infection to completely heal, okay? And the wound hasn't actually completely healed, but the infection has been healed. Now the wound is in the process of healing, okay? But at least from the healing of the herbs, there are less side effects and less complications from using Esau Edom's antibiotics. Because once you take those antibiotics, man, it causes all kinds of problems in your body. It creates side effects, okay, and different things of that nature. Because that's what Esau's medicine does. It is not your Esau's medicine is not what's what I'm looking for. It's not compatible with your system, and that's why a lot of these medicines that you take, a lot of these medicines that Esau gives you, causes all kinds of complications in the body. But yeah, okay, I have more precepts to go into, but before I go into that, let me just finish up by saying this. Yeah, that's all concerning Esau's medicine. Okay, I don't really want to go too deep into that, but most importantly, what I'm talking about in this video, how excited I am of this, miracle that was wrought by Yahweh Ba'asham, that was done by Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, man. Because thinking about it, okay, all the years of your life, eating and seeing all these herbs, not realizing the amount of healing, the power that they had, or the healing properties that they had. Who knew that something as easy as just eating and eating garlic, okay, eating these herbs, okay, could actually heal you of diseases like this, because a infected wound isn't really a big deal, okay, but it can grow into something extremely deadly to the point where it can completely destroy your body, okay, can cause amputations if it's allowed to fester and swell up too much, okay, and even lead to your death, but when it's at a low level, okay, but when it's at a low level, it's easily treatable. But back to what I was saying, okay, who knew that these herbs that you have just lying around, okay, could have such healing properties and could build your body up, okay, could help heal your body of diseases at such a high level. But this is the knowledge that we're coming back into by receiving this truth, okay? And this is the true benefit of having this truth, man, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding that is given to you through Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh. Okay, this is the benefit of the gift of faith, because now we have this knowledge, and that's what this is really going into. Because in the micro sense, okay, I just healed an infection, but if you're looking at it in a broader sense, okay, we have been healed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh. Our bodies, our souls, our minds, all things have been healed because by coming into this truth, okay, by entering into the covenant of the death of our Lord Yahweh Shai, we have received that healing. We have been made whole, okay. And that was what all those miracles and all those parables in the scriptures going into healing teaches us, that through our Lord Jehovah Shai, we've been healed, we've been made whole. And now we ourselves have the ability to heal ourselves as well, to cast out demons from ourselves, to cast out demons from others, and to show others the way to gain healing as well, okay? Because it's not just the healing of physical diseases, okay, it's also emotional. All the different all the different demons that are on you, causing all kinds of mental issues and problems and addictions in your body, through this truth and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, we have been delivered and healed from them. So now another precept, okay, and this is what I'll close out with. I don't want to make this video too long, just a quick one going into the spirit, the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and the testimony of healing that I just received from the Most High. So this is the book of Exodus 23, verse 25, and it reads, "And ye shall serve Yahweh your power, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee." And that's right, because this world that we're living in right now is defiled, or in other words, polluted, okay? Both the food and even the water as well. As the scriptures say in the book of Ezekiel, we shall eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles, okay? And all the food, all the water is defiled. You just recently heard about how there's different diseases in different foods, hepatitis B in strawberry, okay? I believe that was the actual fruit that had the hepatitis disease in it. Viruses and diseases inside these different foods that we eat, okay, because of Esau's system, and even the herbs that we are taking. They are not just, they might be beneficial, but even they must be taken in moderation, because, the herbs are now causing kidney failure and kidney problems within our people, okay, and all the people of the world, because the food has been defiled, the plants have been defiled, the whole earth has been defiled by the wickedness of Esau, Edom. So nothing is clean anymore. Nothing is actually good or beneficial to eat the way that it was, in the olden days, okay, or rather in the ancient world, okay. But that is the main point, okay. The herbs are good, the herbs can heal. But what is a stronger healer than the herbs? What is better than the herbs is the word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, this truth, okay, the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, okay. So I was healed using the herbs through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. So once again, Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rachakwadash, because all praises, glory, and honor belong to the Most High, because He's not allowed, for the healing to come to pass, okay, or He's not allowed for me to be healed, right? And let's get that to show that the Most High is the Almighty Healer, right? I believe that is Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. "See now that even I am here, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." Okay? And it's the Most High that is in control of all these things. So with that, I'm going to end it right here. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Racha Kwadash, Wa Abad Babal, Shalom.